Hello, folks. I tried recording this and I just sounded like an idiot, but I'm going to even sound more like an idiot when I show you this today. YouTube just rolled out their new partner program, and it says that you will not be accepted into their partner program if you have not gotten at least 10K lifetime views. Your channel have to have been seen 10,000 times. 10,000 times. And then they will accept you. Let's read this from Mrs. Marissa, and I'm sure she's a nice lady that works at YouTube. She says, "Hi everyone. Today, more creators are making a living on YouTube than ever before. However, with this growth, we've started seeing cases of abuse where great original content is re-uploaded by others who try to earn revenue from it." So this is people that are stealing content, okay? This is people that are stealing other people's videos and trying to re-upload it for some cash. Okay, starting today, Miss Marissa says, we will no longer serve ads on YouTube Partner Program videos until the channel reaches 10K lifetime views. This new threshold should give them enough time and information determine. Okay, let's read this again. This new threshold gives us enough information to determine the validity of a channel. If it also allows them to confirm if a channel is following the community guidelines and the advertiser policies. So they're going to take a real good look at your channel before they accept you, okay? Okay, she also says, by keeping the threshold to 10K views, we also ensure that there will be a minimal impact on our aspiring creators. So this shouldn't affect you too much until you get your 10K views and accepted. But even before you get accepted, they're going to have someone go in and look at your channel. Okay, they said that in a few weeks, we will also be adding a review process for every new creator who applies to be the YouTube partner. So if you don't already have an account and you're just starting out, well, boo-hoo-hoo. That's just how it is now. We can't change that. So after a creator hits 10K lifetime views on their channel, we will review their activity against our policies. So if you break the toss, you're going to be messed up, and you should know what the toss is if you don't already know. Terms of service. If everything looks good, we will bring this channel into YouTube Partner Program and begin serving ads against their content. Okay, together these new thresholds, she said, will help ensure revenue only flows to creators who are playing by the rules. Thanks, Marissa. Marissa said that nobody new can sign up to the YouTube Partner Program with a channel unless they've reached at least 10K views on their channel. And also, after that happens, they're going to still have to go through another review process to have someone check out if they're following the terms of service. That means that if they don't like what you're saying, and if you're violating the terms of service, and we all know what the terms of service is, there are certain things that you can't talk about. I don't understand too much why people are surprised about it, because that's how it's been since 2005 with AdSense. YouTube is another story. You could not violate the terms of service when it came to AdSense. And YouTube is AdSense. You cannot talk about it. You couldn't write about it. You can't make videos about it. I don't know why people are so surprised now. Maybe they never read the toss before. But you couldn't bash gays, okay? You couldn't bash people based upon their religious ideology. You couldn't bash religious doctrine. You couldn't bash an ethnic group. You couldn't make jokes about the N-word. And people try to do that now and get a good laugh and think they're going to pocket some money. They're probably eating KFC every fucking day. Anyway, you couldn't make videos bashing religion. You couldn't make videos that had guns in it, that had illegal activity, that had cracks for games, hacking, sexual content. Nothing like that. Nothing like that you could not do on a website. And I don't know why people thinking they can take it over to YouTube and it's going to be accepted there. The only thing that I don't like is if they censor things that are actually in the news. And not only that, it's not just censoring things that are in the news, but when you how do I explain that? Right now, there's a lot of things that are going on YouTube right now. It's not just this, but it's in other topics that I don't really want to talk about. But I'm going to give you an example. Okay, let's talk about some things that are in the news. And somebody did something in this one ethnic group, right? They did something. Well, you're going to have a channel focus their entire YouTube career bashing that one ethnic group. It was in the news. So that person should have freedom of speech. It's gotten to the point where a YouTuber, a person that was subscribed to somebody's YouTube channel, and he kept bashing and bashing this one group. That person actually, and he said, "It's okay, it's time to go out and kill. It's time to go out and just kill them." Guess what the YouTuber did? He said this, and guess what his subscriber did? He went out and killed an innocent person. It's getting that bad. Freedom of speech is fine till you get to a point where people who are gullible, have mental illnesses, or got some other issues, gonna take what you say as the law. It's gotten that bad. YouTube, as a company, don't want to be responsible for the fuckery that YouTube creators do. And any company that have half a brain don't want to be responsible for their users' fuckery. I would not want to have a business and somebody decides to come in the store, somebody gets beat in a store and I got to pay their medical bills. No, I'm going after that motherfucker that beat on them. And I'm going to put my foot deep and sideways into their ass. I'm sorry, but that's what YouTube is doing to us. And we can't hate them because we don't say anything to the people that create content like this. People that like to, with your inward jokes. I've seen too many people that are over 1 million subs doing it. I've just seen enough. I've seen more than enough. There are too many people right now. There's this one niche. If you guys don't already know, I'm going to bring it up. There's a niche right now on YouTube. If you are a black male, you can make videos bashing all black women of your race. It's a hot niche. There's a lot of misogynistic cunts out there, and they just want to do that. But now they're being taken down, and it's being done by the law because they've gone beyond just bashing on the internet. They're trying to make it personal by telling people to go and kill. It's that bad. It's that bad now. It's that crazy. But we have people like that. There's people that like making jokes about Auschwitz, death camps, Jews, and all kinds of stuff. And kids like it. They love it. They think it's funny. But when the tables are turned, and what if there's a group of people that come online and say something about the Scottish or the Polish or the British and talk about them. And what about Germany? I lived in Germany when I was a little kid, so I don't have anything bad to say about it. When I was there as a young child, this was so many hundreds of years ago. When I was there as a kid, it was a beautiful place to be. My parents had jobs there. My dad was in the military. My mom worked there. And when they finished their job, they came back to the U.S. But it's not like that anymore. Now, if somebody, oh man, I don't even know what to say about that. What if I started making jokes about the things that are going on over there and talking about German people? Nobody would like me for saying that. You know why nobody would like me for saying that? Because I'm not the same ethnic group as a German. So they would look at me and demonize me and say that I'm the bad one. I'm the bad one because I'm of a different ethnic group. I'm the bad one. When the tables are turned and somebody says something about your race, your ethnic group, then you're not going to like it. But it's okay for the majority to pick on the minority. Well, Google is saying, none of that fuckery. You're not going to do it. I don't care how white, how black, how Hispanic, how Chinese, Asian, whatever. None of you get to do it. YouTube is not a democracy. It's a republic. And that's how this country should be. No majority should rule. I don't care if the majority was supportive of PewDiePie. He still got knocked up by the Wall Street Journal. Whether the Wall Street Journal was right or wrong, it still affected him. And it trickled down to everybody. What one YouTuber did affected all of us. But it's not just PewDiePie. It's a lot of YouTubers were doing it because Google were getting complaints more than 2 years ago about this. The thing is, PewDiePie was just the camel that, he was just the straw that broke the camel's back. But it was happening before that. What he did, just kind of rushed it to the public and said, look. Before YouTube was ready to make those changes, Wall Street Journal basically made them push it even closer. Because they were already going to do it. They were already getting complaints about certain YouTubers that were making hate content and getting paid for it and throwing it in people's face. He could do that. One person in particular. Not PewDiePie, but somebody much, much, much sick in the head. I don't personally watch PewDiePie's channel. Maybe it's because I'm not in that age group. That's pretty much the only reason I don't watch it. I think his channel was targeted towards a younger audience, and I'm not. I was born back in the 1750s and shit. But anyway, that's what's happening right now. What we do on YouTube is gonna have to change whether we like it or not. I think people that love political commentary, they're gonna have to speak in code or pidgin. I don't know, man. Do what my ancestors did on a slave plantation. You're gonna have to find a way to show people how to get to freedom and some kind of code words. I can sing some old slave songs, but I'm not doing it for you motherfuckers. But anyway, you're gonna have to do it in a way where y'all speaking some kind of a pidgin or another language, because I don't see how you're gonna be able to get your message across to people, unless you just go some other platform. But I think one of the best ways to do it is to create a blog, make a website, and connect it to your channel where you can actually speak about it on your website. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents, and it's probably all this video is going to make is about 2 cents. And I'm out of here, people. Peace and love. I'm out.